Evening.
Evening.
We thought we'd better get this video out tonight, as there's some big changes coming and it's going to be the end of Shedlife.
What?
Yes, but before we get into that, we'll just roll the intro. Hi, I'm Darren.
I'm Shelley. We've chosen early retirement and a life of freedom, adventure and the unknown.
So for the next few years we're going to be travelling around our beautiful country of New Zealand in our caravan, and then at a later stage some more overseas travel.
So subscribe and come along with us as we embark on our next adventure.
So yes, there's some big changes happening, mainly to reflect on where the channel's going, I guess, what we're doing these days. So do you want to explain how Shedlife came about?
Okay, well I'll put a link to the video about Shedlife and how it came about, but basically we built a livable shed, half house, and during that build Darren and I lived in our caravan in the shed part while we actually built the house part. And of an evening, after we'd been doing a bit of plastering or painting or putting up insulation or what have you, we would sit down and have a beer
or a water or iced tea.
Yeah. And Darren would post some photos and on Facebook to his friends, and he would end that with hashtag Shedlife. So when we came about putting our channel first together, we thought, well, that would probably be a great name for our channel, Shedlife, because we lived in a shed. And
we'd always, we built the shed, or the shed house, I suppose. We built it specifically so that we could park the caravan in there and head off overseas for a few months and then come back, and then we could pick the caravan up and we could go off in the caravan, and so it really is like a home base, but it's a lock up and leave type thing, which gives us the freedom to be able to come and go, and that we know the caravan's all secure and everything locked away in the shed. However, things have changed a little bit.
And as you know from our previous video, we both gave up our jobs and we live full-time now on the road in our caravan.
Yes, yeah.
So we decided that Shedlife really didn't
really reflect what we're currently doing. And there were, I think a lot of people sort of scratching their head trying to figure out what the Shedlife was about.
Was it about cars? Was Darren a mechanic?
Yeah.
You know? Was it a car repair place? Or
so we wanted something to better reflect the channel. So basically the channel's going to continue. We like putting out videos, and we like, we love travelling, but we're going to rename it. And so
our new name is Vagabond Life.
Yeah. And
Darren can tell you what the meaning of vagabond is.
Yeah, and so a vagabond is a person who wanders from place to place without home or job. Well, that's pretty much us. Having no settled home, to wander about as or like a vagabond. He went vagabonding around the world. Well, we'd love to do that too, but that might be a little while away. But that sort of gives you a bit of context of of what we're doing.
So all our Shedlife videos are still attached to this channel, and you'll be able to still see them.
Yeah, you've been working on trying to change the name
the name
today.
Yep.
So hopefully when you click on Vagabond Life, it will come up, and all our old videos will still be there.
They'll still be under Shedlife. They'll, you know, possibly in titles or what have you, but they're still under that same channel.
So yeah, it'll be under the Vagabond Life channel.
Yeah, they're still under the Vagabond Life channel. And we also had some decals made up for the caravan, 2 on each side and 1 on the back. We had tried 2 previous printers, advertisers and sign writers, and they never got back to us. We were having lots of trouble, which in hindsight probably wasn't a bad thing, because at that stage we were still going to be Shedlife. But through a friend on Facebook, she told us of a place in Tauranga, and they're called A to Z, and that's A to Z. I'll put a link to their website below. A to Z Print Solutions in Tauranga, and we dealt with Debbie. We told her what we wanted, sizes. We gave her an idea of what we were kind of looking at, but said, you know, she might be able to come up with a few other ideas. She sent us some proofs, and we were just happy. We just said, yep, that one, go ahead. Printed them. They sent them off to an address of a relative, and
it was literally in like 3 days we had the decals there to stick on the caravan. Brilliant. It was just brilliant. So
you'll see these decals in this video.
So if ever you're if you're wanting to put a name on your motorhome or caravan or whatever, boat or whatever it happens to be.
A to Z Print Solutions.
A to Z Print Solutions in Tauranga.
Brilliant.
Absolutely
A1,
brilliant.
First class.
So we're really enjoying what we're doing at the moment. We're loving the freedom. We're loving the change of scenery. So every week or so we sort of end up moving to a different spot, and you know, we might be at the beach one week, and the next week we're walking through the redwoods in Rotorua, and the week after that we might be in Coromandel, or we're currently in Napier. We came here yesterday. So it's fantastic, you know. There's different places to take Rewa for a walk every week. Different places to go fishing, different places to go cycling. It's, we just love the life. It's fantastic, and so we're not in any hurry to go back and settle down in our shed again at the moment anyway. So we're just going to carry on with what we're doing. We still aim to try and get a video out a week, at least that. So you can sort of see where we are, what we're doing.
We're hoping to put out some tips and tricks as well of things that we've done in the caravan, just to sort of assist us with life living in the caravan.
Just some simple little things, problems we've had along the way, and what we've done to remedy them. What we might change and what we might not change to make things a little bit easier. So there's heaps of videos still coming of different places we're travelling to. At the moment we're not going too far away from home, only sort of a couple of hours really away, due to family sort of illness and things. So we'll certainly do some more caravan videos. I know there's been people asking for any videos we've got on the caravan, and any maintenance we do or issues we've had or things like that. So we'll certainly try and do that.
If there's any ideas or things you want to see, or for Darren to show you, you know, send us a comment, and you know, because we answer all the comments. So.
And we can certainly look at doing something along those lines. If you want a video of some particular thing, give us a yell and we'll see what we can do. When's the caravan show in Mystery
in
Creek.
September.
Oh, not till September, yeah.
Yep.
So we'll probably end up going to that. So we'll take you along to that caravan and motorhome show at Mystery Creek. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll just be sort of floating around the place, enjoying ourselves. I'd also like to mention that, like, we're sort of, I don't know, a bit rebellious against the system, I suppose. Maybe that's what you call it. I don't know. I guess we like to do our own thing. I guess we don't necessarily follow along the track that everyone else is following along, of you know, consistently buying a bigger and flashier house, and then the mortgage grows, and then you need a new car, and then you need you know, the boat's getting a bit old, so you go and buy a new boat because they've got a special on, and suddenly you're stuck paying for all these things for forever and ever, you know, and
I know for me, I felt that it was like Groundhog Day every day. I'd get up, have breakfast, go off to work, come home, have dinner, watch a bit of TV, go to bed, and do the same thing the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And no 2 days are ever really the same for us.
Yeah. I mean, now every day is different. We don't, you know, we'll head off south, and we're not sure where we're going to end up at the end of the day. Just wherever we end up, and that way you don't get lost either, because you don't know where you're going in the first place. So, so that's always a bonus. But yeah, so to us, I mean, to our way of thinking, you know, if you can downsize maybe your house to a smaller house to free up money to then be able to retire earlier, do some travel, do the things you want to do in life, there's just no comparison, I don't think. I mean, it just doesn't. It seems so obvious to me that's the thing to do, but it's not for everyone, you know. Some people love their job and want to stay working there till they're 70, you know, and good on you. If you're lucky enough to be in a situation like that, then I absolutely applaud you. You know, I've in all my working life, I was never that happy about what I was doing and getting up and going to work every day. It was more a necessity to get the bills paid than something I really enjoyed. So.
And some people will watch our channel because they just like seeing more of New Zealand. Maybe for whatever reason they're not able to get out and travel themselves. So our channel's for lots of different people. Yeah.
So if it's something that you're interested in and you enjoy watching, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
And remember, all you need to do to subscribe to the channel is open a Gmail account. It costs you nothing. You don't ever have to answer any, you don't have to use that Gmail account for anything else.
No.
You just have to have a Gmail account.
In order to subscribe to YouTube.
In order to subscribe to YouTube. Yeah. And to subscribe, it costs you nothing. But what it does for us is it shows YouTube that people are interested in watching our channel and watching our content, because we know that there are lots of people who watch our channel but don't subscribe, so we'd really appreciate if you could. Yeah,
and then it sort of spurs us along, I guess, to make more videos, and then we can read comments. So if someone wants to see a particular video made of something or other, then we might be able to do that, and answer some questions or whatever it happens to be. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching this little short video, but it gives you a bit of an insight as to what's going on and why we did it. So welcome to Vagabond life. And we'll hope to see you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.